John? John? Hello, John.
How are you, Stanley?
I'm sorry if I woke you.
Funny. I didn't recognize your voice.
I didn't either. I mean, your voice. Aren't you feeling well?
Oh, yeah. I feel all right.
I wanted to apologize to you.
Mm-hmm.
It was stupid of me to get so upset yesterday over a thing like that.
Well, what thing?
Yesterday.
What yesterday? What yesterday? What yesterday?
Don't you remember that miserable rhinoceros?
What rhinoceros?
That miserable rhinoceros we saw. I mean, those two miserable rhinoceroses that we saw.
How do you know they were so miserable?
It's just a figure of speech.
Well, let's not talk about it anymore.
That's very nice of you.
And that's that.
Except that I'd like to tell you how sorry I am for being so angry. I acted like an idiot.
That wasn't so surprising, was it?
Well, anyway, I'm sorry.
I don't feel well.
Probably while you're in bed. But you know, John, as it turns out, we were both right.
About what?
About those rhinoceroses. It's been proven there are some in town with 2 horns and some with 1.
Close the door! I'll catch a draft! I don't feel it at all.
What do you think is wrong with you?
I don't know, but there's something wrong somewhere.
Do you feel weak?
No.
Dizzy?
No, on the contrary. I feel I'm full of beans.
You mean it comes and goes? That happens to me sometimes.
It never happens to me.
Well, then you're too healthy. You know, too much energy is as bad as too little, John. It could mean that something is wrong with your nervous system.
My nervous system is in perfect order. I'm sound of mind and body. I come from a long line of... Oh!
Maybe you've got the flu. It's been going around lately.
Yes, maybe. My head aches.
Would you feel better if I left you alone?
You're not bothering me.
Your voice is hoarse, John.
Hoarse?
Yes, a little.
My voice isn't hoarse. My voice hasn't changed. Your voice has changed.
Mine?
Why not?
Well, I don't know. I suppose it's possible. I hadn't noticed.
Actually, it's my forehead that aches.
Did you...
I must have bumped it against something.
Maybe you dreamed that you bumped it.
I never dream.
We all dream, John. Only sometimes your subconscious mind...
My mind doesn't wander. I think straight. I always think straight. Ah!
What? I'm sorry, John. I didn't mean to excite you. I didn't express myself well.
And express yourself better and don't bother to make any of your unpleasant observations again.
The only point I'm trying to make is if you'd really bumped your head, then you would have a bump. You do have a bump.
A bump? Really?
It's just a little one.
Where?
There. Above your nose.
There's no bump. We have no bumps in our family.
Look for yourself.
There is something. I'd better go take a good look. yourself a bump!
So you see, I did bump myself.
John,
Yes?
excuse me for saying it, but you look a little gray.
Today's your day for saying unpleasant things. Did you take a good look at yourself lately?
I didn't say it to upset you.
That's hard to believe.
Does your throat hurt?
Why should my throat hurt?
But if your throat hurts, it could be your tonsils.
I've never had any trouble with my tonsils.
Well, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Let me feel your pulse. Come on the sofa and let me feel your pulse. What's the matter with you? It doesn't hurt. Oh, John, would you come and sit on the sofa and let me feel your... Oh, don't be a baby now. Are you playing games with me? Come on. Let me feel your pulse. It won't hurt. That's it. Yes. Oh, come on, you silly. Would you come on the sofa and let me feel your pulse?
You won't hurt me.
No, I'm not going to hurt you. Oh. That's it.
It will pass.
Your pulse is normal. No need to worry.
Why should I worry?
A few days rest, you'll be fine.
I'm hungry! Hungry!
Hungry?